If you're the kind of person who feels like they need therapy, you're useless. Because in the harshest realities of this cold world, there are people in Syria whose entire families have been blown to fuck, who are still getting up every day, making fucking bread and selling it on the streets so they have enough money to buy a new pair of sandals sometime next year.
So you got folks literally bombing, you know, like your neighborhood while you're still literally getting yourself like food to eat and actually trying to sell it to the family while trying to actually stay alive for the next day with no guarantee that you're going to live the next day. Well, look at the situation up in Gaza right now. You have thousands upon thousands of people that actually live up in there that are literally bombed and literally killed. Excuse me. We have their limbs blown off, literally having dealing with heavy paralysis. Folks literally being traumatized and their loved ones are gone, and they gotta try and still fight through the depression, actually try and fight for another day while they fear that they may not even be here to literally help their family out, or literally try to help their community out. And on top of that, you know, most of the jobs that are up in Gaza are literally furloughed because people are literally trying to evacuate the whole area to get away from all the chaos that's going on when it comes to all the bombing. So I don't know where in that whole fuck, you know, you bring all this stuff up saying that, you know, depression isn't really real and you got people literally trying to fight for scraps while, you know, your neighborhood's really getting bombed. Like, how so? You know, how so while they literally evacuating themselves literally up on the streets, okay, trying to get themselves out and trying to literally try to survive and trying to make sure their family's really all good just to flee from tyranny. Motherfucker, you wildin'? And yes, right now there are folks up in certain houses up in Gaza that have literally been bombed. They're literally trying to fight for their lives literally right now, while they're literally trying to find a place to play and looking for a place of safety. And come on, man, you better this. Like, motherfucker, you really that serious? Are you really that reckless with what you're saying? God, you wonder why you're up in fucking trial right now. And regardless of the situation really up in the Middle East, my hearts really go out to those that have lost loved ones there, to those that literally lost lives, literally lost family members throughout this unfortunate, tragic conflict.